Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ali Jade. For those of you who have been here since I started over a year ago, I haven't posted a lot. I've been moving. There's just been a lot going on, but I am good. I'm getting back into YouTube. I do have a new Instagram, which I will link down below. So go and show that some love, because any adventures that I do during the week and stuff like that to keep you updated on these videos will be in my Instagram. And also, there's a lot more videos coming. So today's video, I've been, obviously the TikTok at the moment, there's like a lot of trends and stuff like that. And one of the trends that I'm seeing the most of is like books and stuff. That is something that I can get behind. I love reading. It is amazing. It kind of makes you imagine all of the places, characters, the smells, the sights, everything. So I thought I would do a video on my book collection / book haul. So we have, full disclaimer, not all of these books are brand new. So if you see like little marks or something, a lot of them I did get from secondhand shops. I'm from Australia. So if you're not from Australia, books tend to be a bit cheaper for you guys. But for me personally, I find the cheapest books are usually at secondhand stores. But I'm also very picky with my books. I won't get a book that's like too marked up or something, so I'm really picky about that. But I do have a lot that are brand new and really cool, so I'm really excited. So I think what I might start with is the op shop books and stuff like that. There's a lot of them. I have a full bookshelf in the lounge room that is full. I think it takes up 5 shelves. And then I have 2 shelves in my well, now YouTube room. So if it's echoing, it's because I have no furniture currently in here. So yeah, you can thank my brain for just deciding that. So we're gonna start off with these ones. So the first one that I've got is The Spy's Wife. I haven't read a lot of these books yet. I have a long TBR list. If you know what TBR is, I'm pretty certain it's to be read. So I feel like I'm probably going to be in my coffin before I get through my TBR. There's just so many like really good books coming out and stuff like that. So the next one is Encore Valentine. Again, these are all books that I've gotten from op shops. So that one, actually The Spy's Wife I think is relatively new. I'm not entirely sure, but I got it from an op shop. If You Go Away, interesting. Haven't read it. Wired, interesting. Haven't read it. The Woman Who Dived into the Heart of the World. It sounds interesting. A lot of these books I either liked the covers of or the back of the book I read through before I brought it. Some of them I just picked up because they looked cool, like probably this one. The People of Forever Are Not Afraid. So that's that one. Sorry if you can like see my ring light. It's actually annoying me now. But The Lamplighter, Anthony O'Neill. Murder Mile. So I tend to read more books that are like romance, but they've got to have like fantasy or something along those lines in them as well. So I am trying to expand what I'm reading, just because obviously the same books can get quite boring. But I definitely have enough books to expand my horizon. So we've got, the next one is from Sophie Hannah. It's A Room Swept White. I really like the cover of this one, and it sounds pretty interesting, so I'm keen to read that one whenever I get through the other 50,000 books that I have. We've got Speak. Again, pretty cool. Little face on that one. We've got The Secretary. Better Luck Next Time. I'm not sure what it was about. It was a pink book, and I was like, yes, thanks, thank you. We've got Sea of Fire. It looks pretty cool. And this one I think I didn't get from a secondhand store. There's this bookstore in a shopping center near me that does like $7 books, and it was You Had It Coming. I just think that the little, like, between You Had It Coming, it has, would you save the man who destroyed your life? So I was like, probably not, but let's see if she does. But yeah, so we've got The Turning Tide. I need to get the rest of this, like, series, but Absolution. I can't, please comment down below if you have, like, one book from a series but can't read it until, like, even if it's the first book, you need all of them to be able to start reading it, because I can't read, like, the first book and then be like, I need the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, like, I need them. I can't not. All right, so we've got Wild in Love. She's really pretty. I like that. This one, it's just a date. It's not even an actual reading book. I picked it up and it's actually about how to date. So, I mean, I could probably, I'm kidding, I have a partner, but Rockaholic. I haven't read any of these ones yet, but I'm very excited. And Then He Kissed Me. I think that's pretty cute. We've got White Man Falling. The Death of All Things Seen. The Eye of the Sheep. I think Honeybee's a new one, but I picked it up at Kmart for like 50 cents, so whatever. And then The Dressmaker. So that's the second pile. We've got To Catch a Thief. I'm not too, like, I don't like the fact that these are like a lot, like, as you can tell, like a normal size book, and then that's just not it. But they're good books, so. We've got Buried Angels. I See You. Shutter Island, which I'm pretty sure is a movie. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really watch movies, to be honest. What Price is Love? We've got Who Killed Angelique? We've got, obviously, The Notebook, because you have to have at least some classics in your collection. Fall of Angels. Love and Punishment. What Came Before. We've got Gloss, which sounds really interesting. It was in the adult teen reads, so I thought, why not? Beautiful Malice. I think that's like, I love how, like, they look, you know what I mean? Like, I just love the covers of a lot of the books that I have. Some of them I didn't actually read the back of them. I just looked at the covers and thought, that's something I look like I would read, and I got it. So we've got The Wrong Girl. Never heard of that in my entire life. Again, Tiffany, I'm not going to pronounce her last name, but Tiffany, it's probably backwards, but anyway. The Angel, so that's another, I think that's another series, or it might not be, it might be the same. I'm not entirely sure, but, and then I've got The Saint, which I think these two do go together, but who knows? I'm not gonna assume. All right, so we've got How We Fall Apart. Again, Kmart, thank you for that, because I think that was like $1.50. We have Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. A Tiny Bit Marvelous. We've got Altogether Dead. After We Collided. I still need the rest of the series, but I've only gotten the one. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, #2, so I obviously need the first book. A Cruel Beautiful World, so we love that one. Haven't read it, but we're going to love it, I'm sure. The Fame Game, I'm pretty sure this is a series as well, so I'm still looking at that. Like, any books that I've got that I'm pretty sure they're a series, I'm going to try and get. But anyway, we've got, what is this called? French Trust something? Not sure, but it's pretty. So, Infidelities. I think the cover's really cool. It's not really like what on the back of the book isn't really like what it's about. It's just kind of like, you know, a masterpiece. I cannot think of a more entirely original, enchanting, and enchanted book. So I thought that was pretty cool. Birthmarked. I think that sounds pretty cool. Honestly, just take a shot every time I say cool in this video. Mary, Queen of Scots. Interesting. Please do not tumble over. I will cry. Alice in La La Land. This is also another series. I'm going to get I think this is the second or the first book, but this is The Witch's Tears. I think anything paranormal is pretty cool. Nancy Drew, The Curse. Star of Morning. I'm honestly, if I can, I will try and show you what this looks like in a second, but it's just, yeah. So I got The Mister. Now I have read this book. I got it from a library. If you don't have like money to buy books, the library is definitely one of the best places to go. I actually started going to the library first and then started buying my books because a lot of the books that I read at the library I fell in love with and I wanted to add them to my own collection. So The Mister, if you're into smut and stuff like that, this is definitely a very, very good book. It's just amazing. And it's the same author of 50 Shades, so enough said, realistically. If you've read the 50 Shades book, you know this author, E.L. James, is... yeah. And then we have Gone Girl. Alright, so we have next, here lie the secrets. In between it says, a dead best friend, a haunting memory, a past that won't stay buried. So I think I've picked it up to read it and I never ended up reading it. So I think we have to read that one. Also, if you want, I can do like book reviews on my TikTok. So I will link my TikTok in the description as well. So that way, if you guys see a book and you want to know what it's about, I can read it and I can do a review on it on my TikTok instead of trying to make a whole video out of it. So we've got Bridesmaids. I'm sure we all know that one very well. I'm going to try and move these over here. We've got All the Best Lies. So that's pretty cool. Shiny Broken Pieces. I think it's really cute, like covering. And it's about a dancer. I'm assuming, because it says may the best dance win. So I'm going to assume it's about a dancer. A Million Worlds Without You. I think this again was from a secondhand shop. We've got The Forevers, which is a recently one from the $7 bookstore that I go to. So yeah, if you want to know where that is, comment below and I'll tell you. Providence, again, yep, from the author of You. Okay, that's nice. We've got The Shining Girls. Poppy in the Field. Confessions of a Shopaholic. We've got The Unexpected Everything. We've got a Sylvia Day one, Bared to You. Again, I need to finish the collection, so I will not be reading this until I get the rest of them. We've got We Are Young. We've got The Love and Death of Katerina. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Very nice. I don't know how she does it. The Love, Honor, and Betray. So that's that one. Alright, so we also have Pattern. We have Trespass. We have, I'm just going to cover something on the book, but Dancing with Deception. The Mirrored World. It's a little bit dusty, but oh well. We've got Poison Bay. The Charming Man. We've got Torn. Love After Love. Perfection. Confessions of an Angry Girl. Me, 24/7. And Castle. So those are all of my like older books. Now I do have all of these ones. You can't see them all, but we do have these ones over here. And these are a lot of my newer books. A lot of the book talk, TikTok trend books. So I'm going to go through these now. So we're going to start off with the one and only Colleen Hoover. If you know Colleen's books, then you know, okay? She is one of the best authors I have ever come across. So I've got Ugly Love. I have not read this one yet. I have November 9. Again, haven't read it yet. Confess. Haven't read it yet. The one book that I have read, and I'm sure I'm just going to pause for 2 seconds. If you think you know which Colleen Hoover book I have read, please comment it down below. But I have, give you a second, read It Ends With Us. And oh my God, I can't even express how much I love this book. It is beautiful. It's captivating. It's just, yes. So please do yourself a favor and go and read this book ASAP. It Ends With Us. And she is coming out with a sequel in October. So yes, that is absolutely amazing. Okay, so we've got Love and Other Puzzles. I haven't read that one yet, but we'll get to it eventually. We've got Beautiful World, Where Are You? I got this at the $7 store, but it's still pretty new. I got the collector's edition of They Both Die at the End. So I haven't read that yet, but I'm really excited to. I've got Love at First Sight. I've got Our Violin Ends. I do have the second book as well. No, the first book, my bad. Beyond the End of the World. I absolutely love the cover of this. It is beautiful and I'm just excited to read that. This one is the collector's edition, but they don't actually, I don't think the author came out with any more in the collector's edition. So I am going to have to buy the series of the normal books, and I'm just going to have the first book in collector's, but it is Shadow and Bone. I have looked everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. It's blue with the white, and it's just gorgeous. Alrighty, so we've got The Woven Kingdom. We have The Bone Spindler. Sorry, The Bone Spindle, my bad. We've got The Unhoneymooners. I'm extremely excited to read this one. I have not yet. I haven't read this. Everyone is telling me that I need to, and I'm getting there. I've just been so busy that I haven't actually had time to sit down and read anything. But The Spanish Love Deception, I've heard so much on TikTok, and I'm so excited to read that one. I have Fix Her Up. I would love to get the rest of Tessa Bailey's books. So we are collecting those at the moment. The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I'm going to be getting Circle. I have read to page 30. So I do need to go back through and read it again. But I'm very excited about that one. We've got the Kiss Quotient that I'm excited about. So then we've got the first book to Our Violin Ends, which is These Violent Delights. I'm pretty sure this is the first book, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's it's a dark twist on Romeo and Juliet, so I'm gonna love that. If We Were Villains, I have heard so much hype around this book, and I brought it. I'm hoping that it's good. I've got Daisy Jones and the Six, so I'm excited to read that one as well. We have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I haven't read it yet. I've heard so much about it that it's such a great book, and I have my standards set so high it's not funny. So I'm excited, but I'm also really wary because I have a certain taste in my books. We've got The Hating Game. The Love Hypothesis. This is the first book I ever brought when I got back into books, and I still haven't read it yet, so that should tell you something. But again, like I said, if you guys just want to comment below, and I can make on my TikTok or something, and I can do that. So we've got We Were Liars. Right, so we're getting into the books that I have, what are they called? Collections of. So the first collection, I've read these when I was in high school. I used to go to the library all the time with my mum and my sister. So I actually found these books at the library, fell in love with them, and I've been trying to get my hands on them ever since. So I finally did that. It is the Gina Showalter. It's the Alice in Zombieland series. If you haven't read these, you need to, because it's actually it's amazing. It's got your your romance, your zombies, obviously. It's just amazing. So you've got Alice in Zombieland. The covers are just, you can't go wrong. We've got Zombie Glass. Again, the cover sheet, there's just so much detail in it. A Mad Zombie Party. It's just, I can't even with these. Like, it's amazing. And then The Queen of Zombie Hearts. So that's the first like collection of all books I've got. I was just gonna buy one, but I decided to get all of them. So this is Holly Black, The Cruel Prince, The Queen of Nothing, and The Wicked King. I haven't read those yet, but I have heard a lot about them, so I'm excited about that as well. Feral Knights, I haven't finished the series yet, so that shouldn't even be in there, but oh well. And then I again haven't finished these two, but there's like, you know, they're not exactly a series as such. The Handmaid's Tale and To Kill a Mockingbird. So as you can tell, they just look aesthetically pleasing side by side, so they're a series in my head. Your girl had to. I'm sorry. I found these at a secondhand store and I got all three. So we have the whole 50 Shades series in books. I haven't read them yet, but I've seen the movies and I'm hoping the books are better. Nothing wrong with the movie. I just personally don't like movies in general. I prefer TV shows or books. And then we've got the Hawthorne Legacy and the Inheritance Games and the Hawthorne Legacy. So that's another 2-book series that I have. Haven't read those either. I again need to finish these two. So I've got The Maze Runner and the Death Cure. So I need obviously the rest of the series. I have seen the movies. I love the movies. I'm hoping again the books are just better. Yeah. I need the 3rd book of the originals. I believe there's only 3 books in this series. So I've got The Lost and The Rise. So we've got, obviously, if you guys have seen the TV show, then hopefully you guys will like the books. I haven't seen the TV show. I'd rather read the book and then watch it. We've got, obviously, Lauren Ash's The Fine Print and Terms and Conditions. Haven't read either of them. And the last 2 books are my absolute favorite out of all of my collection. We have... Guys, this is honestly, these 2 books that I have right here cost me, what? So it was $32 each. So that's $64. So that was $33 actually. So yeah, $66 in total for both of these books. So first up, they are both collector's editions. It is the Six of Crows. I can't even with the cover. I seriously can't. And it's like red for this first book. It's got a beautiful, like, it's just, how can you not? Like, I'm sorry, but no. And then we've got Crooked Kingdom, which is just as beautiful as the first book. It is gold and black, and the pages are black and white, and it's just, it's beautiful. So yeah, that is, that's my book collection. I am definitely going to be updating, like doing an updated video when I buy more. It's definitely something that I love. Reading is something that like helps me with my mental health and everything like that. So I'm definitely going to be buying more books. But if you did like this video at all, if you liked any of the books, let me know. I can do a review on my TikTok. I will link that in the description below. If you liked this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the family. But apart from that, I will be trying to post more often. I'm hoping every Monday and Fridays, but I will be posting in between, just like random stuff. My Instagram will be linked in the description as well, so that you guys can follow me there, and I will update you on any videos that are coming out, or just in general on my life and what I'm doing. Again, TikTok, Instagram, I'll link them below. I will try and find the websites of the stores that I use, or what they're called, so that you can go and find them for yourself. But apart from that, yeah, that is everything for today's video. Those are my book collection / haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go and have fun putting all of my books back on their shelf after it took me about 20 minutes to get them off. But yeah, love you guys lots, and I'll see you guys in the next video.